The Giving Exchange is committed to improving the lives of people in need, not just for today, but for tomorrows yet to come.
When we first came to Kenya, our expectations were low actually, but we were blown away by the kindness of the people. Kiambu is a beautiful little city, and it's fun to see all the different cultures and interesting activities that they offer here.
This is my 4th trip to Kenya with the Giving Exchange. It is probably my most favorite place to come, and COVID kind of shut it down. So happy to be back with the people that I've come to call family here.
We implement small-scale, high-impact, self-sustaining programs in under-resourced communities around the world.
I originally started the TGE, the Giving Exchange, in 2011 to help children get more opportunities in their lives. It's grown to have community projects that are self-sustainable and income-generating.
The Giving Exchange is determined to make a lasting change by partnering with individuals and local organizations to solve a problem they have identified with the solution they have engineered. Each project passes through 6 phases of assessment, from application to launch, with our project management team, hyper-personalized to the beneficiary, complete with training, measurement, and evaluation.
We've spent this week visiting so many different site projects and seeing truly the first-hand impact that the Giving Exchange is making on so many lives here. I'm never ceased to be amazed by how far a dollar goes here.
By being here in person, we are able to oversee the progress of the reports. We check up on the status, we do measurement and training, and then we're able to go back to our donors with images and stories and really certify that every dollar donated has gone directly to these sustainable projects.
Since 2013, the TGE family of donors and volunteers have impacted the lives of more than 20,000 individuals in Kenya and beyond. And with your help, we will continue to build and do so much more.
This week with the Giving Exchange, I've been able to meet a bunch of awesome kids. I milked a cow and have been able to drive by and see all of these really awesome communities and meet amazing people. So the week has been unlike anything that I've ever experienced before.
We've seen pig rearing, we've seen cows, and we've seen water. More than anything, what we've really seen are wonderful people, and it has filled my heart with more love than I could possibly put in a suitcase.
100% of every dollar donated to the Giving Exchange goes directly to our projects, providing critical skills and resources to help people make a better life for themselves, for their children, and for their communities.
The quantity of smiles taken in just keeps adding up. It's what makes me want to come back every time. Today we got to play with the children and just play.
It's a great experience from everything possible. From a cultural experience, from looking at how different communities live together, and also just experience the wildlife here as well. It's great, the national parks are amazing.
Visit our website to get involved and learn more today. The Giving Exchange, connecting need with supply for good.
Hello, 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 and good evening. So happy to see you all here tonight. My name is, and also, welcome to the 3rd Annual Giving Exchange Gala. My name is Christopher Rivetria. I am a donor, a board member, a volunteer, and for the 3rd year running, because I don't think anybody else wants to do it, your host for the evening. But before we move on, I would love to get another warm round of applause for Jamana Kura for that beautiful West African dance performance that kicked us off. And don't worry, we'll have another opportunity to see them perform again to close us out for the evening. Now, I'd like to note that this is TGE's first ever in-person fundraising event, and it's so energizing to be here with you all in the room tonight. But we wouldn't be able to hold an event without including all of our wonderful supporters around the world who are actually joining us via live stream. So hello to all our virtual attendees. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. We're excited to have you here tonight. In the next hour, you're going to hear from our staff, Rod, Ming, and Rihanna, about TGE's mission, programs, and impact. But above all, this is a fundraising event. At last year's gala, we raised $150,000. Yes, $150,000. It's amazing. But as our programs grow, our goals grow. So this year, our goal is to raise $200,000. Do you think we can do it? Our live stream, do you think we can do it? Perfect. I can honestly say firsthand from my trips to Kenya with TGE that the programs that you all fund with your donations have an immense impact on all of our beneficiaries that we get the opportunity to work with. And it's so amazing to see all that has been accomplished in the last year for all of our programs done by our phenomenal TGE staff and volunteers. So without further ado, please give a warm welcome to TGE founder, Rod Michaels.
Wow. Everybody, I'm Rod Michaels. I'm the founder and president of TGE. And I'm amazed, like, wow, there's people here. They came. Why? But thank you so much for being here, and thank you much for being online. It's hard to believe that what's happened in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, we started the TGE, and it's even harder to believe how much impact we've had during that time. The work that we're doing and the projects that we're doing does make a difference. It's great to see, you saw in the video, of the lives that we're touching, to see people like feel empowered with these projects. Since we started, we've done 70 projects, and we've touched about 65,000 lives. That's the size of the city we're in, Walnut Creek. It's amazing that we've touched these many people. This year alone, we took last year's money. He talked about the $150,000. We took $83,000 of that and put it into 9 projects. We're going outside of Kenya. We're now in Kenya, Uganda, and Zimbabwe, and we've done 11 projects this year. And so this year we did 23,000 people, mostly with wells and things like that we touched so many people. And we're growing. This year, externally, the project process that we have has changed completely. We felt we couldn't really understand and measure the impact. So we totally redid the project process. We get about 50 project entries or applications a year, and of that we pull it down to about 11 with the board's help. And so we partner then also with organizations that train. You'll see some of the training of training young girls to be able to sew and to get projects and to get businesses going that they can sustain themselves. So internally, we've done a lot. We grew so much in this last year and a half. We now have 15 board members, where we used to have 3. And board members, please raise your hand. Raise your hand and say, hey, that's me. So thank you for that. We went from half of a staff member to 3 members now on our staff. You'll see Ming and Rihanna. Rihanna's from Paris, and so you'll see her. As well as we have somebody on the ground in Kenya, Penina. And we have over 20 volunteers that are helping us with these projects. It really is a massive organization of help that we get. And what's great is that all those people, like you, we share that community base. We share that mission that TGE does. It's about helping people and help themselves. We're not just giving money out, we're actually giving them projects to do so they feel good about themselves. So we're passionate about the mission, as you can probably see and hear. And I was trying to draw a parallel, like what's something we can draw the lifeblood of what we do. And it's really like the blood in your body. It's your lifeblood. It runs through your veins, and it's kind of what makes you tick. You can't recreate it. There's no technology to make blood. It's just something that you have to give. And so it is the lifeblood that's irreplaceable. Like with nonprofits, our lifeblood is money. It's the contributions you give. That gives us the ability to grow and to have fun and do these things. And it's really, with the blood, you can run and you can jump, you can play, and you can dream. That's the thing we really do. Again, the nonprofits are the same way. We have the same makeup of that. And it also allows us to do, we can't do it without you. The things that we do are because of you, truly because of you. And that's why we can't thank you enough about all the time and energy you've given us and the money. So we really created, as I said, we created TGE to have those opportunities for people. And so with that lifeblood you give us, we're allowed then to have people do the play, dream, or play, jump, and the rest, and jump, and dream. I forgot them. What you see on the screen, that's what we do. That's the dream. So you'll see a bunch of projects tonight on video. And what I want to show you is a video from Divine Mercy. Sister Esther, I grew up in a Catholic school system, and Sister Bertrand was my first teacher. Sister Esther was like her. I fear her when she was walking through the orphanage. I was like, yes, Sister Esther, yes, Sister Esther. She has a home of some orphans there, and we went there and we did a project for her, buying her some cows. You're going to see the project now. Thank you again for being here.
My name's Sister Esther Wanchiko Kihara. I'm the founder of the Divine Mercy Hope Children's Home. The Divine Mercy Children's Home started 2009 until today. I started with 9 children, and later on, within 1 year, I had 24 children. And the following year, I had 30. So since then, the average was 30. We have been in rented premises for the last 7 years. Then here we are today. It is our own land. We did the Harambe, and we managed to buy this land. So this is our 12th year of existence.
We immediately recognized the incredible work being done on her farm and for her home, and we posted a fundraiser to Facebook to help with her immediate need. Within 48 hours, we had raised, with the help of our supporters, enough funds to donate 7 dairy goats.
After working closely with Sister Esther on her action plan and budget, the Giving Exchange approved this project, sent funds for the purchase and maintenance of 3 high-grade cows, including veterinary and insurance services.
We give thanks to the Giving Exchange for the support they have given for us. They bought for us 3 cows, milking dairy freshen, and also they have supported us to buy the hay, 400 pieces, and the same case they have bought for us milk good. The milk have increased from 40 liters to 70 liters. Because of those 3 cows. And because they are newly given birth, we are expecting by next month or the next month but one, the milk will increase. But where we'll get more milk, it is during second calving. That's where the venture will get from 25 to 30 liters and above from each cow. So most probably with 3 cows, we'll manage to get 50 to 60 liters with 3 cows. The advantage of those cows is the cow dung we use for the biogas, which is now existing in this home for 5 years non-stop. It is cooking. So we really appreciate.
I have to say that I have met Sister Esther several times, and she is a firecracker. If she says something to you, you better have an answer. Otherwise, she's going to pull it right out of you. Anyways, I'm also always in awe of the drive she has to be sustainable for the children that exist in her home. Her knowledge is so vast, and she does everything in her power to ensure that she knows what's going on and what she needs to do to make sure these kids have a better living. What is also phenomenal about the Hybrid Cows Project is that 70% of the milk that she gets, she sells, which pays for the kids' education, but also pays for food. And then the other 30% she utilizes at the home for the kids' nutrition, enhancing their nutrition and intake. And the last one that most people don't think about is that they actually take the cow's manure and they put it into the biogas system that they have on the property. And this biogas system is what fuels the stoves and the ovens in their kitchen to cook the food for the kids. So sustainability on multiple fronts. And this is why I love the projects that TGE works on, because it doesn't just serve a single purpose, it serves multiple, and sometimes things that we don't even imagine it could serve. As we continue moving along, you're going to hear from two more of our staff members. The first is Rayana Placide, who many of you know has been a project manager for us since 2017. She was recently promoted to Director of Operations, but you'll hear from her a little later on. And the individual that I do have an opportunity to introduce to you now is our very own Ming Ritchie, who has been promoted to Executive Director. So please give her a warm congratulatory welcome, Ming Ritchie.
Hi, everyone. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's awesome to be back in person and virtually with everyone, and we're so grateful that you've joined us here on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. It is an honor and a privilege to work for the Giving Exchange, an outstanding organization where we work every single day to ensure that individuals, communities, and children have the opportunity, as Rod said, to dream those dreams and also realize those dreams. I've been with TGE for about 5 years now, and our growth has been accelerating. We've had more operational growth, which allows for more projects, which allows for more impact. And all of that stems from fundraising. So here we are tonight at our biggest fundraising event of the year, and it is my great privilege to introduce all of the people who made it happen. First and foremost, our event sponsors. These 22 sponsors across 4 levels are the reason we walked into the building tonight with $80,000 already fundraised. So thank you to them. Next, we had to split across 2 slides this year because our auction donors have granted us the largest and most impressive selection of auction items we've ever had, from our silent auction, which has now closed. I hope we have some winners out there. And our live auction happening in just a few moments. So thank you to these individuals. And thank you to our corporate sponsors. These Bay Area businesses are out here not just walking the walk, they are talking the talk, and they are taking action, giving back, and we're very grateful that they have entrusted TGE to do that work for them. And then my last 3 slides. I wish I could call out every single name on this list. Most of them are here tonight. There are so many names, and I just want you to see that it takes a village to create an event like this. So first, our volunteer event committee. They're 100% volunteer-based. They've been working since May, going on 7+ months to put this together. Our production team, Envision Communications, here in the booth, making us look and sound great, led by fearless Ethan Carter, an absolute legend to work with. Thank you to everyone. Our board of directors, we've grown to 15 strong. They are also 100% volunteer-based, and every single person contributes financially to the success of this organization. I also have been speaking to other nonprofit leaders in this space, and I am confident that we have the most engaged and passionate board in the land, and I will never take that for granted. So thank you, thank you. I do want to call out Christopher Ravetria for being our host the 3rd year in the row. It is not an easy task, and he does an outstanding job. So thank you, Christopher. And last but not least, our TGE staff and volunteers. Many of them, again, are here tonight behind the scenes or in front of the scenes making things happen. Most of them work tirelessly year-round. It's not just for this event. They do projects. They do social media, website, fund development. We have an engine that runs TGE, and it is really mostly volunteer-based. So huge round of applause for everyone who has made this event possible. Thank you. Let's get on with the show. It is my great pleasure to introduce one of TGE's best ambassadors. She has been our co-host and auctioneer for the last 2 years since our first gala in 2020. And she really, therefore, understands our work and our mission. It is a testament to both her and all of you that we have had this success in the last few years. And so I'm very grateful to have her here leading the efforts again tonight. Please give her everything you've got and join me in welcoming to the stage Emily Quinn.
Hello, it's so good to be here in person. Welcome to those of you who are here in person, and hello to everyone who's joining us at home. Thank you so much again for spending this Tuesday evening with us. Before we begin, I have some event logistics. This is a hybrid event, so very newfangled here. First off, all the activity tonight is pledges. So when you raise your paddle, when you click the donate button, you're pledging. You can fulfill your pledge using credit card. You can fulfill it using check. You can communicate with TGE, but we really encourage you to get in on the action. Raise your paddle if you're here. Click the donate button if you're at home. I'm going to guide you through the whole process as we go. Please keep in mind that we are dealing with technology, which means that we have a little bit of latency. So some of the things that you see on the screen, some of the things you see at home, there's going to be just a couple seconds delay. What that means for you is if you want to bid, you've got to do it. Okay, you got to get in on the action. You got to bid early and often. Raise your paddle, click the button. Don't miss out because, again, there's going to be that 2 or 3 second latency delay. We want to make sure that everybody at home and everyone here is on the same page. And for those of you who are at home, right now you're going to see a donate button. You don't need to do anything with that right now. I'm going to guide you through everything. Same thing with those of you in the room. We're going old school style. We've got paddles. Those of you who are at home, I have a monitor here, and I can see the chat, so please use it. Let me know that you're having a good time. I see Brian, Melissa, Alicia here joining us, so thank you for being here virtually. We appreciate that you're joining us as well. And for those of you in the room, hopefully you have your paddle. Hopefully it has your name on it. So right now, can you take a look at your paddle? The person sitting next to you would be very, very grateful if you are raising yours and not theirs. So if you found yours, okay, great. Can we put them up and see if we can get a nice little photo moment? I'm not taking any money from anyone yet, so just getting the paddles up, making sure that they're yours. Yeah, we've got a photographer coming up here. There we go. Amazing. Okay, thank you so much for that moment. We have a really incredible program for you tonight. It was no small feat pulling this off. We are going to start things off with our premium drawing tokens. It's basically a raffle. We have 100 of these tokens. They were $100 each. We're going to sell the rest of those in just a few minutes for a chance to win an amazing vacation, California week-long vacation, or a gorgeous beaded belt from Kenya, all while helping TGE raise $10,000. These are our premium drawing tokens. We'll get to those in a moment. Then we're going to move into our live auction. We have 4 live auction items tonight. We are going to have 4 big winners, of course, but when we all cheer, when we raise your paddle, when you click the bid button, we ensure that TGE not only has these 4 big winners, but so many winners, so many successes when we participate. Then we're going to move into our fund a need. That's the all hands on deck moment. Everybody gets to jump in on the action. We look for 100% participation. That's at the end of the program. And we're also going to get to see all of the amazing work that TGE did over the last year with the funds that we raised last year. And we're going to talk about some of the future of TGE. So that's at the end of the program. And then last but not least, we will draw the winner of our premium drawing to find out who's getting that week-long vacation in California and who's going to get that incredible beaded belt from Kenya. More people have joined us online, so that's super exciting. Does that sound like a good time? Are y'all in with me? Sounds good? Okay, yeah. Sounds great. We're going to jump in with our premium drawing. Now, again, here's how this works. Each of these tokens is $100. We only have 100 of them. When we sell all of them, that means that TGE will have raised $10,000 for the Youth Partnership Uganda program. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. But again, this is before the fundraising really even begins, $10,000. And we don't have too many left, which is super exciting. As I mentioned, the grand prize is that week-long vacation in California, thanks to Bruce and Lisa Cascio Negrete. Thank you so much. Yes, we can cheer on our donors. Thank you. Let me tell you a little bit about this. This is a private oceanside home. You have some information in your program, I believe. 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath condo located in Oceanside. You're going to get up to 7 nights. You've got many months to choose from. It's a $4,600 value. And again, when we sell all of these tokens, it's $10,000 for YPU. Then we have a second prize, that beaded belt from Kenya. We're going to draw the winners at the end. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what we are fundraising towards, then I'll tell you how to get in on the action for the premium drawing. So, Youth Partnership Uganda, YPU for short, is a community-based organization with the mission to empower communities through training and materials for sustainable development. After the floods and landslides in 2020 in the Kasisi district, most of the community was left with close to nothing. YPU approached TGE with the idea of starting a revolving pig rearing program. Let's roll the video.
Youth Partnership Uganda applied to the Giving Exchange for a pig rearing program that would benefit 30 households in the first round, and then continue with many more. The initial investment funded 30 piglets, each gifted to one of the initial households, and included money management training and pig farm supplies. As a result, the 30 farms farrowed 182 piglets. Most of the piglets were sold to generate income, enabling beneficiary families not only to provide for basic needs, but also start other businesses. 30 of the piglets were contributed back to the program to initiate the second cycle with 30 new households. Thanks to the income generated, 48 children have re-enrolled back in school. Heads of households report they are now saving on average 5 times more than before. Best of all, the program's coordinator reported that the training unlocked the minds of the beneficiaries. Please help us reach our $10,000 fundraising goal tonight to support these families.
All right, folks, so again, when we sell all of these tokens, we will reach that $10,000 goal. So here's how this is gonna work. If you are in our virtual audience and you would like to buy a token for $100, you just drop it in the chat. We've got people monitoring the chat. I'm monitoring the chat. We will get you down for the number of tokens that you'd like to buy. If you're here in the room, you raise your paddle. I will call your number out. If you'd like to buy another one, you raise your paddle again. But this is all I've got. So I think we've got virtual already. We've got one. We've got bidder number 192, 140, 216, 108, 224. You can share 189, 240. Another virtual 109, 172. Oh my goodness, I think we're gonna do it. 195, 181. 128, 111, and 4 virtual, 2, 3, 4. We've got 108, 212, 208, 230, 163, 2 for our virtual audience, getting in there. 155, oh my goodness, 126, 108, 171, 207, 175. Virtual, 229, and last one sold to 106. Yes! Boom! Project funded before we've even officially begun our fundraising. Yes! Our virtual audience is pretty pumped on this one. We've got, someone got a second one. Hopefully we got them in on it. Kristen says, fantastic. So thank you so much. It is really fun having the chat available. Let's see, we're gonna jump into our live auction. Again, we only have 4 live auction items. If you're not bidding, cheer on those who are. That's all I ask of you. Thank you so much, helpers. It takes a lot of hands to make this night go. Let's see. Keeping in mind, again, that we're working with latency, which means that if you want to bid, you got to raise your paddle, you got to click the button as soon as you get in on the action. Folks at home, if you want more information about the live auction items, there is a little button in the right-hand corner that says More Info. You can click that button. It'll pop up more information about the items. Those of you in the room, you've got a little program. There are QR codes in the program. You scan it with your phone, your little camera on your phone. Love me a QR code. It'll pop up all the extra information that you need to know. 126 is ready to go. I like it. He's like ready to go. I think somebody's got their eyes on some live auction item. I can't wait to see which one it is. So again, if you want more information, if you're in the room, you can use your phone to scan the QR code and get all of the nitty-gritty information about the items. Virtual audience, when you are ready to bid, you're going to click the bid button. You have the opportunity to bid more or bid the amount that we are on. We've got new people in the room. We've got Jill. All right, we are going to get in on the action with item number 1, Bay Area Live Nation concert of your choice. Folks, this is pretty cool. You get music and comedy. You get any of Live Nation concert venues. They've got all kinds of venues. The Masonic, the Fillmore, I can't even list them all. Michelle Obama speaking, Shania Twain. It looks like we've already got a bid. Ann and Brett in at $50, so kicking things off. $50 increments, so $100, number 156. Let's go 150, 189. 194 in for 200. 108 in for 250. We've got 108 in, there we go, 108 in at 250. We're looking for 300, number 175 in at $300. You'll see that I have to slow it down because we're virtual. $300, 175, 350, 19. Oh, we're already up to 450 in our virtual audience. We're gonna jump it right up to 500 here in the room. 500, 194, let's go 550. Yes! 208 in at 550. 208 in at 550. $600 is our next jump. $600 with an at-home bidder. Dennis in at $600. Let's go 650. Yes! You can see what's going on up there. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. 650 is our last bid, looking for $700. Who would like to take us to $700? We got a pledge. People are just like, you know what? We're just going to donate money. Over 1,000. Okay, somebody in the audience is telling Dennis to bid up to $1,000. Let's see if we can get somebody in the room to go $700. Dennis in at 650. There it is. 108 in at $700. All right. Wait a minute. Dennis is still okay. 750 to 108. 800 to 175. Oh, we got an, okay, 750, we got 800, 800, that was 175. Let's go 850, 108, in at 850. Oh boy, 900. Boy, Dennis is in it to win it. Nice going, Dennis. Let's keep going. We've got, oh boy. All right. Dennis is in at 1,000, looking for 1,050 from our live in-room audience, looking for 1,000. There it is, 108. 108 in, $1,050. I'm just going to wait for Dennis. For 1250, 1250 in the room. 1250, we've got Dennis. There it is, 145. 145 in at 1250. 1250, 145. 145 in at 1250. Dennis? Dennis, are you? All right. All right, 145 in for 1,400. 145 in for 1,400. And let's see, is Dennis gonna go? We've got Jeremy in 1,400. There he is. The next step is $1,500. $1,500. There it is. 145. 145 in for $1,500. Dennis, can you do it? Jeremy's in at $1,500. Bid number 145, looking for $1,550. We've got $1,500 going once. $1,500 going twice. $1,500, and I think it's sold to bidder number 145. Oh! He's still in. $1,600 back to you, my love. Can you? Yes! 145. 145 in at $1,600. We've got 16. Let's go $1,650. Can we go $1,650? We've got $1,600 going. Now, to be fair, they're the ones that get the 2-second delay. So I got to give them a second to, technology, yada, yada. Jeremy is in at $1,600 going once, looking for $1,650. $1,650 going twice. $1,600. It is sold to bidder number 145. Sold. Let's close. Yes! Jeremy, bidder number 145. Oh my goodness. Was that fun? Okay. Amazing. We've got some new people in our virtual audience. Moving on to item number 2. This is the Tahoe Mountain House Getaway. Thank you to Rod Michaels for this awesome experience. Oh, wow. That was really exciting for a first live auction item, you guys. Harrison at home says exciting. Natalie says congratulations. Thank you so much for your chats. We have 7 big sky days and 6 starry nights. Magical Tahoe Air, 3,200 square foot house in North Tahoe, situated 2 miles from the Tahoe City, and 2 miles from Tahoe City, convenient to Squaw Valley, North Star Alpine. It's a skiers and hikers paradise. I'm assuming that our virtual audience might start bidding any minute, and when they do, you guys can start raising your paddle. We'll pop the audience view in a moment. This sleeps 10 guests, perfect for a couple of families. We already have a bid in at $1,000, $1,250. I'll tell you more about it, but if you'd like to get in on the action, $1,500 with a virtual bidder, Emma in $1,500. We're looking for, okay, we're looking for $1,750, $1,750 to $161. $2,000 to Emma, $2,250 to $194. $194 in at $2,250. Let's go $2,500. $128, $2,500. $2,750 to $126. $3,000 to $194. $3,250 to $128. $128 in at $3,250. Let's go $3,500 to $117. $117, $3,500, $3,750 to $167, $3,750, $4,000. Let's go $4,000 to $194. Yes, $4,000. Let's go $4,250 to $108. $4,250 to $108. $4,250. Let's go $4,500 to $128. $4,500. $4,500. We're looking for $4,750. $4,750. We've got we've got new bidders. All right. You know what? All right. Emma's in at $4,750, looking for $5,000 from our in-room. $5,000 to $128. $5,000 to $128, looking for $5,250 to $108. $5,250 to $108. Okay. $5,500, looking for $5,750. $5,750 for our in-room audience. We've got $5,500 at home going once, looking for $5,750. Can we go? $5,750. Yes, $5,750, $128. $5,750 to $128. Let's go $6,000. Can we go $6,000? We've got $5,750 going once. Looking for $6,000 from our home or in-room audience. $5,750. Yeah. Yeah, you really get to call people out like this, don't you? Looking for $6,000. We've got $5,750 going once. Looking for $6,000. Can we do it? All right, folks, our last 2 bids. I can sell 2 of these, $5,500, $108, and $128. Do you want it? $108? $108, I can sell it for $5,500. Where was my $108? $108. Oh, we've got a 6. And just like that, just like that, $6,000. Does anybody in the room want it? $6,250, $6,250, or I can sell 2 of them, $6,000. I have 128, 128. Do you want it for $6,000? You can raise your paddle right now. 128, 128. You want it for $6,000? Emma's gonna get one for $6,000. I got one more. You want it for $6,000? Yes! 128. Emma in, $6,000, and we're sold. Yes. All right, we got you down as well. Sorry you didn't get the fireworks, but you get fireworks on stage. Holy smokes. Yes, Ryan and Natalie say, woo, nicely done. We've got amazing and wow and woohoo. Love it, love it, love it. Moving on to item number 3, we only have 2 more of these live auction items. Item number 3, your home for spring training in Phoenix. This is a $7,500 value. Thank you to TGE board member Carrie Edgar for this getaway. Whoa, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom contemporary home, 2020. Sleeps 8 people, 6 days, 5 nights. Dennis is already going. You can't see this, but it'll pop up in just a minute. We do love Dennis. All right. The next bid is $1,250, or we'll just sit back and let Dennis push the button for a few minutes. This experience, oh, we've got 161 in at $1,250. Thank you, 161 in at $1,250. Oh, we got an at-home bid at $1,252, right up to 15, looking for $1,750. 167, $1,750. And $2,000, 194, 2250 to 108. Paul, okay, we've got 2250 to 108, 2500 to Suzanne at home, 2750 in the room. 2750 in the room. Remember, if you want more information, you can scan the little QR code. We've got 2500, Suzanne, looking for 2750. Can we go? Where's Dennis? 2750 is what we're looking for. We've got 2,500 folks. This includes 4 A's tickets in their home stadium in Mesa. The house is centrally located within 18 minutes of both the A's and the Giants facilities. 10 minutes from the airport, tons of restaurants nearby, awesome getaway, kind of one of those bucket list things. I would love to do something like this. You can cook in the house. You can go out if you want. Again, 2,500 looking for 2,750. Are you bidding? For you. Okay, 2,750 to Angela, looking for $3,000. 194, $3,000. 194, yes. Looking for $3,000. We got 194 in at $3,000, looking for $3,250. Can we go $3,250? We've got Paul in at $3,000, looking for $3,250. $3,000 going once. $3,000 going. Sorry, we're at $3,000, looking for $3,250. Can we go $3,250? $3,000 going once. Going twice. It's a deal. Sold. $3,000 to Paul. Yes. And the last of our live auction items. And then we move into my actual favorite part of my job, which is the fun and need. But this is pretty fun, I have to say. Item number 4. Tribute House in Napa, last live auction item. Thank you to Drew Hagan. $12,000 value, folks. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. This is a destination home sitting in the heart of Napa Valley wine country between St. Helena and Yountville. I just got to go up there last weekend. Absolutely beautiful. Middle of Tribute Winery, 5 days, 4 nights. We already have Dennis in at $3,500, just so you know. This one sleeps 8 comfortably. We can go, yeah, there we go. $3,500, $3,750 is the next bid if y'all want to get. $3,750, $208, $3,000, $189. Oh, they're going for it at home. $3,750, $4,000 is our next bid. $158, $4,000. $4,000 at home, $4,250 at home, $4,500 to $128. $4,500 to $128, there it is. $4,750 to $158. $4,750, $158, we're looking for $5,000. $5,000 to $128. $5,000 to $128, looking for $5,250. $158, $5,250. 158, 50, 250, 5,500. Would you go 5,500? Let's go 5,500. Yes, 128, 5,500. Looking for 5750. 5750, 158. 5750 to 158. Looking for $6,000. Would you go $6,000? Yes, 128. In at $6,000. Let's go. 6250. Can we go 6250 to 158? 6250, 158. Looking for 6,500. Would you go 6,500? 128. 128, 6,500. Would you go 6750? 6750, 158. Yes. 6750 to 158. Would you go $7,000? Let's go, my friends. All for TGE. 178. New bidder in at $7,000. Let's go. 7250. Would you go 7250? Yes, 158. 158 in at 7250. Looking for 7,500. 178. 178. 7,500. 7750 is our next bid. 7750. Let's go. It's our last move. Yes. 158. 7750. $8,000 to 178. $8,000 to 178. Would you go 8250? Let's go. Last item. 8250. Yes. 158. 158 in for 8250. 8,500. Would you go 8,500? 8,500, it's gonna sell in just a moment. Yes, 178, 178 in 8,500. Would you go 80? Yes, what? 8750, 158, 158 in at 8750, $9,000. Yes, 178, $9,000. Yes, 9250. Would you go? He's shaking it off. 9250. We've got a $9,000 bid looking for 9250. Let's go. Home audience 9,000. 9250 is what we're looking for. 9250. Oh yeah, 178 at $9,000. 9250. We've got 9,000 going once. 9,000 going twice. It's sold to bidder number 178. Yes. Congratulations. Was that fun? Yes. You know, I really appreciate those moments where, like, yes, the last 3 years were really tough, and then we never would have even tried this. So, you know, ingenuity, appreciation, bringing people at home into this space with us, you know, it's still really special. So thank you for those of you who were bidding. Thank you at home for bidding. Thank you for all of your cheers. We're going to move into what I really think of as the heart and soul of these programs. It's truly the part of my job that really lights me up the most. This is our paddle raise, our fund a need, and what I like about it is it really allows for everybody to get in on the action, to engage, to have fun, and to leave here feeling that not only did you do something that was bigger than yourself, but you leave with this feeling, this deep satisfaction of knowing that you helped other people. So for this one, it's going to work the same way. Those of you at home, you don't have to do anything yet. I'm going to guide you through everything in just a moment. Those of you in the room, you've probably seen this before if you've been to galas. I'm going to give you the level. You'll raise your paddle. I'll acknowledge the paddle. We actually have a matching challenge this year. Super exciting. We're calling it our Takes a Village Matching Challenge. It is a $30,000 match that we are going to open up when we get to our community giving levels. Yes. So again, once we get to those community giving levels, that means that every single paddle raise, every dollar pledged will magically double until we get to $30,000. Now, before we move into our fundraising, it is my absolute pleasure to hand the stage over to TGE's Director of Operations, Rayana Placide.
Bonsoir. Je m'appelle Rayana et je viens de Paris. I'm just kidding, I do speak English. As Rod mentioned, I live in Paris, France, but it is a real pleasure for me to be here live in California with you tonight. I've been working with the Giving Exchange for over 5 years, and the progress has been astounding. I'm so honored to share with you tonight some of the results of our efforts. You know, a question I've often been asked over the years is, what exactly does TGE do? From chicken coops to greenhouses and wells and libraries, we've definitely implemented a wide range of projects. But the heart of what we do is making a lasting impact, helping a family or a community or a school change their circumstances for the better. And thanks to donors like you and the funds we've raised at our last 2 galas, these projects and impact have been expanding. And tonight I want to share some of the highlights with you to bring it to life and help you understand the impact of your coming and supporting us tonight. This year alone, we have invested $83,000 in over 9 projects, impacting over 23,000 lives. I think, yeah, we can cheer that on for sure. You already saw a video about the Youth Partnership Uganda project, a pig rearing project that helped put 48 children back in school. Another project was for Joe Dada, a home very dear to our hearts that rescues teenage girls that have become pregnant often through traumatic experiences. In 2021, we funded a business training program and sewing machines. And this year, we supported the home with a container classroom to help improve their access to their sewing classes. 14 young mothers are now employed or running their own business and can sustain their growing families. And 8 other girls in the community can now enroll in the sewing classes. But here's Lunar to share a few more words on that.
Jambo. My name is Luna Odawa, founder of Joe Dada, a safe house for teenage mothers. I want to say a big thank you for all of you who have supported us through the Giving Exchange. They have enabled us to be able to get a classroom for sewing. We use it for the sewing project to enable the teenage mothers to gain skills that can help them when they reintegrate back to the society. We've been able to train more than 16 girls per cycle, and we are hoping that this will improve even with time. Thank you, Giving Exchange, and thank you to every donor who has given to us. God bless you.
Thank you, the Giving Exchange, for the container.
I don't know about you, I love to see their faces, honestly. That's our reward right there. And another project I want to share with you briefly about is a mushroom farming program, our first ever project in Zimbabwe this year, that provides employment, business training, and a sustainable income for communities suffering from drought. Adding oyster mushrooms to their permaculture gardens has really shown many benefits, as it requires less water and yields much more than other local crops. And it also has a lower carbon print. ZimConserve has successfully trained 50 people and generated over $10,000 US. This project is enabling 300 individuals to improve their access to health, education, and improve livelihood. I love one of the quotes from their last report, which mentions the major challenge came in the form of inquiries from other villagers who had been overwhelmed by the project's success that they wanted in. It's a great problem to have, right? The solution to that is that they are expanding the project and enrolling new participants in the next 6 months. They ultimately hope to support over 5,000 people in their community. And the last project I'll share a few details on is an animal feed production in Uganda using black soldier fly larvae that is benefiting 100 families in the Karami group of people with disabilities. So you've all had your dinner, right? I can go into a few details here. So the black soldier flies are found in animal waste and produce larvae that feed on any organic decomposable matter. The larva is high in nutrients and quick to reproduce, and it has also proven to strengthen the immunity of animals.
41 animals in surrounding farms have been sustained through the highly nutritious feed produced, and the growth rate is promising, unlike before. They have generated over $4,000 of profit that will be used to expand the production and also start their own chicken coop. This project is helping sustain an entire community in a strong and lasting way. All of these projects and many more represent over 65,000 lives impacted for good since our founding in 2013. We've implemented over 70 projects, and the average project cost is only $5,000. You know, over the years, as our impact grows, so does the number of calls for help we receive from individuals around the world who want to see their communities not just survive, but thrive. People with smart solutions that they have engineered carefully to solution issues that they have identified and that just need support in order to bring about lasting change. Every dollar you give tonight will help us impact even more lives. Before Emily brings us to our last activity tonight, here's a last thank you from Lillian of the Inspire Girls Foundation to share a few details on how our recent project together will help over 105 girls in their community. Please share the video.
My name is Lillian Bira, working with Inspire Girls Foundation. We have a mission which is empowering girls and women with confidence and skills to discover their potential, transcend their societal limitation, and transform their lives. We thank the Giving Exchange for the support given to us towards the implementation of vocational and business skills that is targeting 105 beneficiaries, the youth, teenage mothers, and persons with disabilities in Kasese District. We hope throughout the program, the beneficiaries will be able to acquire skills that will help them start up businesses for themselves, and through the profits they will be getting from the business of the bar soap and tailoring, they will be able to improve their standards of living and the standards of living for the community, for the families where they come from. Thank you.
All right, so as I mentioned, to me, this is the heart and soul of tonight. And I always look for 100% participation. And I encourage you to find your reach. Whatever your reach is tonight, it varies from night to night, from family to family. I understand that. But I invite you to find your reach. And before we begin, our official start is $5,000, the cost of the average TGE program. But before we begin, I always offer what I call a leadership opportunity. If somebody would like to kick us off at any amount over $5,000, you can raise your paddle, you can show me on your fingers. If you're at home, you click the donate button, scroll down to the other amount. This can be in honor or in memory of someone. Again, before we begin, leadership opportunity. Any gifts over $5,000 before we begin? Going once, going twice. All right, we are going to jump in. This is going to go fast and furious. And like I said, please cheer on those who are clicking and raising paddle, starting off with $5,000 leadership level. 190 already. Thank you so much for jumping right in. $5,000, yes. That is, again, the average cost of a TGE project. And to me, this is that really dynamic one-to-one impact level. $1,000, again, that Black Soldier Fly project, you know, kind of wild, and innovative and incredible. And it's that sustainability that is really what is so inspiring. So $1,000, again, that project impacting 100 people. Looking for any other pledges of $5,000 leadership opportunity. And that fly larva project that you heard about, the group reported an increase in income from $35 a month to $850 per month. So this is huge impact. We have 190 in at $5,000. We've got some other pledges coming in from our virtual audience, so thank you so much. Last call for leadership gifts of $5,000 before we move into our community levels, and that's where our dollars will double. $5,000 going once, going twice. Now we are going to move on to the first of our community levels and kicking off our TGE Takes a Village level. We have that $30,000 match. So starting now, every single dollar raised magically doubles. I have Dee coming up here to help me keep track so we can see how we're doing. And I do know we've got some 250s and some other numbers that have come in virtually, and we'll probably count those towards our match. There you go. Thank you so much. So again, every dollar doubling. $2,500 is our first level if you'd like to kick us off here in the room. 2, 3, 5, thank you so much. 2,500 and 194, thank you so much. 2,500 to 108, yes. Yes, 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 my goodness, that's like, that's getting us really close already. 145, 2,500 and 159, thank you so much. $2,500 at a time. Oh my goodness, this is pretty incredible, and I just feel so honored to have seen TGE grow over these years. It's really, this is like a you've come a long way, baby moment. It really is. $2,500 gifts, that's what we're looking for. We have one gift online, 2 gifts online of $2,500, one anonymous and one from the Wolves. So thank you so much. Keeping an eye on our match, y'all. We are going to crush this. $2,500. Anybody else here in the room before we move on to the next of our community giving levels? $2,500 going once, going twice. Let's move it on to the $1,000 level. And this one, again, takes a village, helping us hit our goals, covering parts of projects like the construction of a pig pen for a farm of 5 pigs in Kenya, like the one TGE funded in 2021. Item changed to 1,000. Who's going to kick us off? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, $1,000. 195, $1,000. 205, $1,000. 202, $1,000. 136, $1,000. 107, yes, $1,000. 181, $1,000. 207, $1,000. Let's see what's going on at home. We've got one from home, $1,000 from Kristen. We are closing in on that match, looking for $1,000 pledges right now. Remembering all of these are pledges. You can fulfill your pledge in any way you'd like, helping us get to our $200,000 goal, which you can see right there. We are closing in on as well. Any other gifts, $1,000 in the room, looking for every single person to find their reach and go there. Moving on to our next community giving level of $500. This is where the magic happens. My friends, 103 already in at $500, 102, $500, 208, $500, 172, $500, 111, $500, 126, $500, 155, $500, 118, $500, 240, $500, 240, let's go. Oh my goodness. We've got one from our we've got 2 that I can see from our virtual audience, and I can't scroll, but if I could, I would look to see if there were any more. But we did get a few more. 119, thank you so much, $500, and we did it. But let's keep going because we are only at 176,610 on our $200,000 goal, and we want to crush this goal as well. $1,000, sorry, $500 here in the room, $500 with our home audience, $500, 122, thank you so much, yes. Anybody else, $500, we've got 2 more paddle raise levels, 1 more opportunity, and then we're gonna find out who's going on that amazing vacation. Anybody else in $500, going once, going twice. Moving on to $250, and you know all the incredible impact. I'm gonna say let's just go for it. Let's see what our at-home audience has. 189, 250, 157, 250, 136, 250, 161, 250, 239, 250, 158, 250. At home, we've got 200 for $250, 109, 250, 225, 250, 167, 197, 229, 168, 173, 203, 117, 224. Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you, Shelly at home, for your gifts. We appreciate you so much. much. And I know that there were some other 250s that came in at home, and unfortunately I can't scroll the screen, otherwise I would. Anybody else here in the room, 250? Our last paddle raise is $100. Anybody else, 250 going once, going twice? Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on to the $100 paddle raise level. We're gonna change the number at home. Let's go. 132, $100. 236, 182, 140, 192. All right, $100. We've got one at home, two at home. 186, $100. 234, $100. 156, $100. 163, $100. I see a couple of them coming at home. Kristen, Melissa, Jameis. Oh my goodness. Now is the time, my friends. If you have not gotten a chance to raise your paddle, this is the invitation, $100 at a time. Anybody else in at home? We've got one more activity in the room, one more activity in the room, and then we are going to draw our winners. We are doing amazing. 1, 8, 3, 5, 10. Wow. Big round of applause. Thank you. Big round of applause for Dee for helping me out. All right, we've had a couple more $100 still coming in at home. Thank you. Your donate button continues to stay open through the rest of the night. If you have not had a chance to get in on the action, I encourage you to click the donate button, scroll down. Oh! Yeah. I have goosebumps. Not only met, but exceeded. Anybody else get goosebumps in that moment? I sure did. And it's so nice, right? Just to have that moment of like real, true meaning. It feels really special. So wow. Christopher, come on out here, because I know you're probably like, oh, rocking the bell.
I don't have the tokens yet.
Oh, well, we will get them. They're coming. What do you think? How'd we do?
To be honest, I was backstage, so I didn't even see this number going up. So this is crazy. Like, I'm super in awe of everything that's happened tonight. Just the energy with all of you in the room, all of you at home. Thank you so much for participating with us this evening. It's just been truly an exciting time tonight.
Yes. Thank you, Christopher. And yes, the tokens are coming up here. Kristen at home says the belt is amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes. All right, so we're going to draw the winners. I'm going to give you a little bit of last housekeeping bits. Again, those of you at home, your donate button is still on, so if you haven't gotten in the action, you still have a chance. Those of you in the room, we have one more little opportunity at the end. Would you like to draw, or do you want me to hold? Why don't you draw the big winner?
All right, I will draw the big winner.
And the winner is?
207.
207. It could be in the room. Oh!
207.
In the room!
Congratulations.
Yes. And for the belt.
And for the fantastic belt that I'm wearing. $230.
Yes! I can take those. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, I have just a little bit of housekeeping for those of you at home and those of you in the room. So for those of you at home, if you would like to check out tonight, you can click the cart in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. That will help you process a credit card. If you don't want to pay by credit card, just look for an email from TG and you can settle up with them later. For those of you in the room, if you won an item, if you won a live item, if you won something in the silent auction, please stop by the table on the way out so that we can get your items and settle up. We're hoping to get all those items home with you tonight. And also, for those of you in the room, we have one more opportunity for you to get in the action for $50. Last call, $50. On your way out, There will be people with a box. You can deposit your paddle into the box, and that is a $50 pledge. When you do that, you will be entering yourself into a drawing to win 6 tickets to the Battle of the Bay, A's versus Giants at Oracle Park on July 25th. So again, on your way out, you'll see boxes with our volunteers, $50 to put your paddle in. All of that, again, supporting our TGE programs. Otherwise, keep an eye on your email. My name's Emily Quinn. It was incredible to be back with you. Christopher, thank you. Thank you.
I truly want to thank Emily for being a partner in crime for the 3rd year in running.
Thank you.
She's been fantastic. So another round of applause for Emily,
Thank you.
please. You know, we started this in 2020 when the pandemic was going, and then we had the opportunity to be in person with each other 2021, but still virtual. So again, being back here live in the room has been super exciting. So thank you for joining us again. Really
Thanks,
appreciate
Christopher.
it. I'd also like to thank our audience at home. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. I know you're spanning all around the world, all the different time zones. So thank you so much. We really appreciate your participation tonight. And to all of you here in the room, truly thank you for being here. I know Rod appreciates it, Ming appreciates it, all of our board members appreciate it. So thank you so much for joining us for our first ever in-room, in-person fundraising event. Truly a pleasure to have you all with us. For those of you still here, yeah, applause. Also for everybody here in the lobby, we're gonna have some drinks, coffee, and desserts. So if you feel like you wanna hang out and have a little good night chat, we would be happy to have you out there and chat with you. I'll be out there as well. And again, just so grateful. I have so much gratitude for all of you for being here. And as I mentioned earlier at the beginning, we have another wonderful performance from Jumano Kura, so I'd like to welcome them back out here. Thank you so much, and have a good night.